2, 1, go!
This is qualification match number 6 now underway at the Northwest District Championship. The Red Alliance starts off with 1, 2, 3 cones all scored, one of them on the high row there, one on the lower nodes. Blue Alliance primarily focusing on cubes here early on. It looks like 3 already scored on that top row for the Alliance. Potentially both Alliances, at least definitely the blue that I saw. Balancing out that charge platform there, although not showing on the scoreboard, so maybe the referees had a slightly different perspective on that one. Your score is showing tied at 18 for either Alliance as we start moving into the teleoperated period now. Take a look at the Cybears there. They were the Imagery Award winners at the Sammamish District event, and for a good reason. Take a look at all the claws on that robot as they drop off that cone on the top right node of the Blue Alliance grid. Their Alliance partners having a little bit more of a dance with that grid there as Titan Robotics Club have a bit of difficulties dropping that cone off. It's kind of, sort of, somewhat sitting on there. Kind of like, sort of, somewhat, I can make alliterative things work. The Cybears will come in and complete another link. Actually, I think the first link of the Alliance, second link of the Alliance, over on that Alliance grid. That was another cone coming in. 5 points on the upper row, and we'll have yet another one of those come in from Titan Robotics Club there on blue. Red Alliance side of the field now. Flaming Chickens bringing in, let's see, that's going to complete a link, and I think another link completed. Nope, not quite. Chuck launched that cone over at the wall, and it fell back to the bottom node rather than being placed on the top node where they were originally thinking it would go. I believe that top right node would complete another link for the Red Alliance, and that would be their third, matching the Blue Alliance's 3 that they have as well. There we go. Team Chuck drops off the cone, but it lands on one of the return chutes there rather than actually being placed up on the post. Their Alliance partners will come in now. That's the Flaming Chickens. They are currently down a robot with Pack of Parts, having connection difficulties there in the center of their Alliance wall. And game whistle sounds. We're in our final 30 seconds now, and we'll have Titan Robotics Club go vault their way over the charge platform and just about go face plant on the way down. They do, however, manage to stay upright. They'll place the cone over on the Alliance wall, making up the, let's see, they still only have 3 links scored on the Alliance. Just 5 points separate your 2 Alliances so far. There's a double balance on red for 20 points. That could be a match swinger if this Blue Alliance can't quite balance. They violently swing all over the place, trying to get all 3 robots up and balanced on the charge platform. But it's not in the cards, and they will fall to varying degrees of altitude. Not quite all touching the field of play, but we'll see how the referees tally that up here in just a moment. Scores are in for qualification match number 6. It's a Blue Alliance victory. A nail-biter all the way to the end there. 128 points to the Red Alliance's 125, and the Blue Alliance will scoop up 3 rank points there, 2 for winning the match, and 1 for, looks like that's going to be charge station bonus there. Picking up, no, sorry, that's going to be the sustainability bonus with the 4 requisite links that they needed there. And that was a pretty interesting match to watch, Brett. I think you picked up quite a lot of notes there. We saw a lot of just back and forth travel in that match. That was really fascinating to watch.
Yeah, for sure, Josh. You know, this is a relatively open field for the game this year, but there's still some choices teams can make that are going to affect their ability to cycle through. And as we bring up our match highlight, what I want to focus on this time is the difference between going over the charge station versus going around it. So what you're going to see here, Red Alliance robot's going to come up and over the charge station. Blue Alliance is going to choose to come beside the charge station and on clean carpet. So let's roll this forward and watch the difference in the travel times here. Here comes 1540. They go up and over. No problem navigating it, but it slows them down just a bit. Whereas on the Blue Alliance, they come zipping all the way around here. And if that adds half a second every time they do those cycles, that could add up to a couple of extra game pieces over the course of a match. And as we just saw on that one, 3-point swing, 1 or 2 game pieces can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Yeah, exactly.